All right, now the worldwide search interest for Lakshadweep at this point is at an all-time high, at least in the last 20 years. Huge interest and curiosity over Lakshadweep. This huge spark in interest is clearly the outcome of a few hours of Prime Minister Modi spending his time in Lakshadweep. Of course, this comes also at a time when Maldives is almost at a face-off, a social media face-off with India over this very visit to Lakshadweep. Many of them claiming that Prime Minister Modi's visit to Lakshadweep was basically challenging tourism in Maldives. Very unfortunate that comments coming in from a country like Maldives of such nature. But the focus around Lakshadweep has soared, as we see in the last 20 years after Prime Minister Modi's visit and that snorkeling stint that he had, sharing images there of those beautiful blue waters. You have curiosity and interest in Lakshadweep at an all-time high in the last 20 years. Huge boost there to Lakshadweep in terms of internet searches. Clearly hoping that it would translate to also visits. Paulami Saha joining us for more on that. Paulami, give us more on that fact that's now presented as a survey that suggests in the last few hours the internet has been looking into Lakshadweep and tourism to Lakshadweep, an all-time high in the last 20 years.
Absolutely. That is what, the search results have been showing. It spiked right after the Prime Minister, in fact, posted his images from his, brief break in Lakshadweep, which was, of course, a work break because he's just spent the night in Lakshadweep while he was touring in the area. And clearly it spiked a lot of interest. Google searches were up immediately as far as Lakshadweep was concerned. And now what the data is showing, as shared by government sources, that it is at an all-time high, possibly in the last 20 years, the hugest margin of searches, which concern, of course, Lakshadweep itself. You speak to tour operators as well. They're saying that they're getting a lot of inquiries in terms of bookings to Lakshadweep, in terms of, a holiday to Lakshadweep as well. Of course, the infrastructure needs building up in Lakshadweep as well because there are only few flights. Alliance Air is the only airline that flies to Agapi. And the fact of the matter is the hotel infrastructure in Lakshadweep is also lacking, so there are not too many options. Then there are some logistical issues that you face when, of course, you are traveling to Lakshadweep in terms of getting a police certificate, if you're staying at a non-government accommodation, etc. So tour operators are saying that, they would love to promote Lakshadweep. It would be the best thing if, Indians, of course, started exploring India itself in terms of the white sand beaches, the pristine beaches that we have across our coastal states, be it Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Lakshadweep, Andaman. But, of course, you need to build up that infrastructure as well. But, yes, interest is peaking.
Surely, and it's about time that connectivity to Lakshadweep also increases. It's a stunning location. What we saw of Prime Minister's videos there really look pristine. Enough for Maldives to get a heartburn. Thanks, Paulami, for joining us.